but basically overlooking the fact that the yeah, he's not busted or anything. I should really put like a freaking pillow or something down there, just because so much crap seems to end up falling. But you know, just overlooking the fact that some of the story plots, some of the plot points might not necessarily make a lot of sense, or they might seem a little bit convoluted. You know, the gameplay itself is kind of fun. I mean, like all the boss fights are really awesome and stuff, and then the stuff in between, not as fun, but you get to wander through a lot of really cool settings, both games, so I did really enjoy both the God of War sequels, and I also really loved the cameos, like between the heroes and mythical figures that would pop up, and the fact that some of the people they had playing these characters, I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but Hades, obviously not this Hades here, because the other Hades had like a helmet and it was mostly flesh, but he was voiced by friggin' Lex Luthor. That's right, the guy who did Lex Luthor on the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, as well as the Adventures, or was it the New Adventures of Superman? But the animated Superman cartoon back from the 90s was the voice of Hades. And you can't like pick it up when he keeps his voice low, but when he goes, it gets this really angry, loud tone to it. It's the same voice. It was instantly recognizable. I just thought that was so awesome. Plus, I mean, if you've already played through this, and spoilers, don't want to ruin this for you guys either, but Kevin Sorbo voices Hercules, but kind of downside, he doesn't sound like the Hercules that he was on the Legendary Journeys of Hercules, or Hercules, the Legendary Journeys. I mean, that was a mild dampener, but I mean, the fact that you got to face off against Hercules was just such a really awesome moment and stuff, especially the end of the fight. And they really handled that pretty cool. Now, DC Direct will be making figures for this game, and they've decided to do it like 6 months after the game came out, so I don't know why the hell these guys are so behind it, but DC Direct will be doing like kind of crappy sort of like statuesque static poses, but the Zeus I've seen, it looks pretty cool. The Hercules also looks pretty decent. The Hades I'm not so interested in, then the Kratos kind of looks like crap. I mean, most of these are kind of like basically fixed poses, and you can maybe move the arms or something, but it looks like the lower bodies are more or less stuck in place, but I am kind of looking forward to that. I'll definitely pick up the Zeus, if not the Zeus and Hercules. At any rate, those were, well, more or less my impressions on the God of War franchise. I thank anybody who actually made it to the end of this video, because I imagine it probably will run on to close to 30 minutes between the segment 1 and segment 2. They actually had to break into a separate segment, but it's only like 11-minute segment. But yeah, until next time, folks.